All praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, the honors to apostles and elders in New York, GMS. Salutation to you all around the world is teaching the truth, putting your lives on the line for it. And shalom to you, serious Aqua. My name is Maya Ka'ala, Bangad, with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. We are Israelite. Black is a color, not a nationality. All right, there's like the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, speckled birds, scattered speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their father's paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any violent groups. We are not affiliated with any militant groups. We are not affiliated with any terrorist groups. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. And just want to bring the scripture right here, Luke 21:15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not able to gainsay nor resist. Who are our adversaries? Esau, the other nations, and 2/3 of our people who are scoffers, man. You know, particularly in this case, you have Garfield and Dagger Squad. So Garfield for next month in February, which is so-called Black History Month, nobody's actually color black. All right, nobody color like this this black fonts right on this page. All right, like walk around like that. So he bring to our what's that guy name? Yeah, Tudor Parfit on his show. All right. So I guess he's gonna use him to try to debunk us. You know, that's my guess. All right, because Garfield's against us. But anyway, there's lights. You know, but just want to show you something right quick from Tudor, because I already cut Garfield about the limbo on the circus. He said they've been doing it since 1907. I'll prove that they've been doing it, man. I mean, people documented them doing it earlier, way earlier, you know. But anyway, so this is Tudor Parfit book, Black Jews and African Americans. Now, he's turned to black, he mean like dark brown, right? Dark brown people, right? Nobody black like these fonts, right? But anyway, so when I read this, when I say black Jews, I mean dark brown Jews, all right? Dark skin, right? But anyway, this is page 4. All right. Let me see right here. We'll start right here. It says, in 1606, the Spanish Benedictine monk historian Fray Prudencio de Sandoval, 1553-1620. Then, if I pronounce that wrong, please type down how I pronounce it correctly in the comments. All right. Bishop of Pamplona in northern Spain made a connection between Jews and blacks, though in the liberal nature of their respective essential characteristics. He wrote that in the descendants of the Jews remain and continue the bad inclinations that are ancient into great gratitude and failed beliefs, as in blacks there is several accidents of their negrotude. All right, but anyway, man, it said, for if 1,000 times they were with white women, their children are born with dark skin of their parents, right? Thing, Pamukkale against the new Jewish converts to Christianity in about 1541. Francisco Machado linked Jews and blacks through their innate and undesirability. He tried to imagine Portugal cleanse of hearsay of Jewish ceremony of Moors and blacks. We're all the same people, man, just different doctrine. All right. One is one kept the laws, statutes, commandments, Yahweh. The other one was into Islam. All right. And the blacks, most likely those with Jakes from West Africa. All right, all same people, man. All right, such link, and nobody's black. All right, it says such linkage connections fed into discourse, which also proclaim. When I mean not black, I mean like the color fonts. All right, it says right here. It says which also proclaim that a color distinction could be drawn between white Europeans, talking about Edomites, and dark Jews. Long European tradition maintained that the Jews in general were certainly black, right? So I mean dark brown, metaphorically, all right? Not metaphorically, it was literally dark skin, all right? All types of scriptures prove that. It said in a sense they were diabolical and evil as well as black, literally. All right, Salak, so I misread it, all right? So basically, Esau painted our ancestors villains. Y'all remember we contrary unto them. All right, that's in Wisdom of Solomon. I think what is still chapter is that Wisdom in Solomon chapter. I can't think of it. Wisdom Solomon, I believe in chapter 2. All right, but we're totally opposite of Esau. All right, but anyway, it says, all right, evil, all right, as well as black, literally, I mean dark skin, all right. It said one Christian critic of the supposedly Jewish Pope, um, Ankelus II, elected in 1130, hinted that Jews were generally regarded as dark when he noted that the Pope was dark and pale, more like a Jew or Arab than a Christian. So Pope probably like a light skinned. You have to remember that the original Catholic Church, those run by Israelites. Those was so-called Negro men. All right. So those Israelites to rule the original, Catholic Church, I mean the Vatican. All right. And they all had, some of them had wives, man. All right. They weren't um, chasing out the little boys. All right. But anyway, it says Sir William Bridgerton, 1604-1661, the English parliamentarian, soldier, and writer, having to visit Sephardic synagogue in Amsterdam. Sephardic means Jews for Spain, right? Where he commented that the Jews were very, now look right here, the Jews were very dark skinned and Lavius, they were most black, right? I mean, very dark skinned, right? Like Wesley Snipes. Insanity given, so like I pronounce that, all right? Insanity given unto women in his new voyage to Italy, 1714. Um, what's that? Francis Maximilian mission 1650, 1722, the French writer and trial confirms that the general was that superstition was that Jews were black when he noted that all Jews were black, although Portuguese Jews started off black. This is a vulgar error, he wrote, that the Jews were all black, for this is only true of Portuguese, who marrying always among one another beget children like themselves. Consequently, the swarthiness of their complexion is entailed upon the whole race, even in the northern regions. All right, Jews had absorbed something the attitudes perceive themselves as being significantly darker than their neighbors and accept the argument as part of divine plan as a kind of retribution for their sins. All right, now I don't know where that came from. All right, I don't think the ancestors lead that. Let me see. Jews absorb something of these attitudes, perceive themselves as being significantly darker than their neighbors, and accepted the argument as part of divine plan as kind of a retribution for the sin they have been gradually darkened by their intervention Almighty until they was almost black. This was position Isaac Ben Judah Irving, the Portuguese Jewish statesman, exaggerated financial observed that once long ago the Jews been light skinned. All right, so that's a lie. All right, that's a lie right there, man. All right, so either this was made up by Esau or it been influenced by Edomites. All right, well, just like you got today, Jake. They influenced by Esau in America, right? All right, but we all see they was the dark skin. All right, they was very dark skin, man. Okay, so that's the point of this, all right? And this is a cut, man. All right, this is a cut to all you naysayers. All right, it proved that the Portuguese Jews that was enslaved came to Jamaica. They was dark skinned. All right, the Huguenots was consists of the um, Marrano Jews and the Morisco, those dark skinned people. All right, the ones that got the set up the slave ports here in Americas to bring the Southern Kingdom to from West Africa and enslaved the Northern America. Those with dark skin later on betrayed by Esau and put in slavery alongside their brother, man. All right, those colored Confederate soldiers in the South, a lot of them were Huguenots, descendant of the Moriscos and Marrano Jews. All right, so there's no way getting around, man. We are the Israelites, man. All right, the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, man. In this case, the so-called Negroes, so-called West Indians, so-called Haitians, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right, they are descendants of these enslaved Jews from Portugal and Spain and elsewhere. All right, who came there either as slaves or came there as free persons of color that was exploiting their own people, man. All right, and this is written by Tudor Parfit, um, an Edomite, man. All right, I'm gonna show what he looks like, man. This is Psalm 64:8, man. All right, the tongues shall fall upon themselves. All right, Tudor Parfit. All right, just what he looks like. All right, so this is Garfield gonna have on the show next month. All right, so I'm gonna end this and